We are succinct and direct in our discussion about cryptocurrency. BlackRock is one of the main ties to Ripple. One of the largest financial companies is BlackRock. BlackRock is essentially utilizing XRP. Thus, Mikkel is departing from XRP. Ripple and BlackRock collaborate to provide custody solutions. Now let's watch this video. I am ecstatic about this beyond measure. Since Arch will provide custody for their partners utilizing Ripple products, the biggest financial institutions on the planet will be issuing currency, market funds, and other tokenized assets on the XRP ledger and under Ripple's custody solution. I need proof, guys, that BlackRock will be collaborating closely with Ripple. This is what I need to see. And if that doesn't convince you that an XRP ETF is likely to be released soon, I'm not sure what would. Guys, I genuinely think that our future relationship will be enormous. Furthermore, this is only the very beginning. I couldn't, guys. As the head of digital assets at BlackRock, Robert Mitchnick, a previous board member, left Ripple. That means BlackRock is well versed on XRP. In addition, BlackRock has launched its stock exchange in Texas. A completely tokenized digital stock market will also be constructed by them. On top of the XRP ledger, then will be tokenized stocks. BlackRock need to use XRP for all of this. And the XRP insiders hinted at all of this. It was in 22/8/30 that we had this tweet. Our checks are based in London, England, and Mr. Poole is tweeting from London. Not only do these folks sell and keep cryptocurrency, but they are also the first registered cryptocurrency exchange in the UK. Okay, guys, let's talk about this enormous alliance. We also received the formal announcement. Our checks and Ripple announced an expansion of our current partnership, which is anticipated to add hundreds of millions of dollars worth of tokenized real assets, or RROS, to the top of the XRP ledger during the course of the upcoming year. The price of XRP rises in proportion to the amount of RWA funds we have above the XRP ledger. Therefore, BlackRock is essentially tokenizing using XRP. That is really, really huge. Furthermore, it merely affirms that a new financial system, especially one based on public-private partnerships, is on the way. Correct. Ripple and BlackRock have teamed up. When the World Bank and the IMF were established 8 decades ago, most goods were financed by banks rather than markets. The world of finance has changed today. Private funding comes mostly from the capital markets. Thus, Larry Fink is the one in charge of our entire system. A different strategy than the bank balance sheet model of the past is needed for financing and unlocking that money. Though much remains to be done, the last 8 months have seen reform bring in billions of additional money for the infrastructure of developing nations. You witnessed that when the Investor Alliance was announced last week. Major corporations, including BlackRock, JIP, KKR, and others will invest $25 billion in growing economies in Asia. To some extent, it serves as an Indo-Pacific equivalent of Italy's MATE strategy, which is promoting economic growth in Africa. It's crucial to remember that every nation in the world requires a growth plan. However, there is one more crucial point I would want to share with you today. Developing economies are not the only nations that desperately need growth at this time. The G7 and other major economic powers are in reality on the list of those with deep growth ahead of them. Whether we can solve it or not, we are all facing a growth challenge. It represents a crucial turning point in our country's economies. As of right now, the average debt to GDP of the G7 is 129.19%. It won't be sufficient to tax or cut or reduce that debt to any extent. We must genuinely evolve beyond it if we are to realize this future of growth. However, just growing is becoming more crucial because we must pay attention to our financial stability. Achieving it is also getting increasingly harder. The majority of G7 nations will experience a decline in population within the next 25 years. The population of working age will fall. There will be progressively less growth allowed. For this reason, constructing new infrastructure is essential, particularly through joint ventures with the private sector. The high debt, poor growth economies are being resisted by investments in infrastructure. We are unable to repay our $34 trillion debt. For this reason, we're developing a new system. We're about to enter a reset in its place. The video ends there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the future video.